subjected to for years and years in school. I just want to do a side profile. Range of new art skills. So when I was 15, I had this an idea that I couldn't draw. That was 4 years ago. And since I've been drawing for the last 4 years, today I'm gonna expose all my drawing secrets. I'm sorry, not really. Just the one that will guarantee by the end of this video you'll be able to draw anything to perfection. And as much as it may sound crazy, you're gonna realize that I'm not really exaggerating. Yeah, so let's go. So we're going to look at two things today. Understanding the psychological idea about art and growing your art. So in a quick session, we're going to study the brain, how it works, and how it really affects our art journey. Understanding the psychological concept will help us solve this I can't draw problem. And once it is solved, we are going to learn how to grow your art from the beginner process to the master process. Thank you for tapping on the video. It is just the first minute. Let's do this. Where it all begins. So when we were kids, okay, we did some pretty stupid stuff. Yeah, like we all did stupid stuff, but there's one thing we did that was not stupid. We all drew. Probably some of you have your drawings from back then. I lost mine a couple years ago. But the thing here is that we all drew. If you didn't draw when you were a kid, I hope this video inspires you to start drawing. Anyway, our brain works by interpreting stuff, okay? So those silly drawings we're making when we're little, that is how our brain interpreted it. Everything our brain sees through our eyes, it creates a symbol about it. So the way we drew a man or the way we drew birds, it's just the way our brain symbolized it to its ability at the time, but then it changes gradually. We used to seeing more shapes, we used to seeing more features about it. So this is the brain. We have a left side and the right side. If you find those images very sensitive, feel free to close your eyes and do something. Okay, now you may have come across certain images or pictures on the internet or videos that try to tell you if whether you're a right brain or left brain. Well, it's all bogus. Because as much as you may have a left side and a right side part of the brain, you can't be either. Both sides of the brain work together to perform a general action, even though they do have their own specific tasks separate. The left side of the brain deals with language, numbers, and analytical thinking. This is all math and science and logical thinking, probably reasoning, while the right side of the brain is more creative, it's more imaginative, it's more emotional. And our brain kind of works in a crisscross kind of manner, as in the right works with the left and the left's working with the right. Okay, now here is something about the brain. If you come across something you know, the left side of the brain takes control. But if you come against something you don't know, the right side of the brain takes control. So let's say you're looking for some art stuff in the internet and then you find one that is intriguing. Ooh, I like this one. So commonly it's an unknown territory because you've never done it before. So then it's an automatic function of the right side of the brain, right? Here's the problem. The right side of the brain takes full control. This is because of the math, the logical, and the reasoning, the critical thinking we've been subjected to for years and years in school. So when we encounter something new, instead of the task going to the right side of the brain, it goes to the left side of the brain. This is the main reason why we can't draw, or it is the reason supporting why we draw. But there are certain shapes, there are certain parts or things that we find so hard to draw. Look at this. I've always had a problem with side face drawing. Not because I have not drawn faces before, I have, but I was used to straight face drawing. So we have a side face here. Let us give it a try. So normally I usually start with a circle, and then the line is usually in the middle here, but then it's side face. So I've seen this one on Pinterest before. The lines on the side, maybe the jawline. Okay, let me do the eye, then the nose, the mouth. This is not really going the way I want it. Okay, how about the ear, the hair? Okay, this does not even look like a side face. Yeah, it's terrible. Remember when I say the right brain works in unknown territory? As in when you don't know stuff, it takes control. If I want to learn a new dance move, I cannot be creative about that. I have to follow my coach step to step so that I may get it right. So I'm gonna do this side face profile, and instead of applying all the circles and the lines knowledge I have about drawing faces, let me do it as it is. You know, allowing my right brain to take full control. Okay, so let's start with the eyes. And then the eyebrows, the nose, The mouth, the jawline. Remember, we're doing it for the first time, so there's no thing as perfection. We are not putting any expectation on it. I just want to do a side profile. Okay? Okay, so now, okay, we have the ear, the neck, the bull neck jumper thing she's wearing, and then let's do the hair. Oh, I love her hair. Let's do it. Let me just speed this up a little bit. Yeah, now we're done. Oh, look at this. If I told somebody that I was trying to draw a side profile, would they disagree? If I told somebody I was trying to draw this picture, would they disagree? No, honey, that is how you can draw anything. Literally anything. All I've just done is to look at it and draw it. I have not applied any skill because it's not that we don't have the skill to draw. It's not like we cannot draw or we lack the talent. No, it is just that we need to see properly. Like somebody commented on a video like that. My mom told me that to be an artist is just to see properly. You know what? Why don't we do some more faces and see how it goes? No circles, no lines, no procedure to draw a side face. Let us just draw it as it is. I'll be flashing the images on the upper left side of the screen and you guys will be the judge, okay? Remember the idea here is just to draw the image, to capture what is being displayed there, okay? It's now been 6 minutes, let's do this. So as I'm doing this, I'm doing something known as egg mentality, which means just draw it, okay? From the earring to the glasses to the hair, as long as you're drawing, is depicting the idea being given out by the reference. So number 2, growing your art. Gonna put more emphasis on the growing part because you don't want to be stuck in the same place, do we? Do you? So here are ABCs to help you grow your art. A. Overcome your fears. This could be the fear of not getting enough likes or recognition for your work, or getting embarrassed when people see your artwork, or you don't like your work. Remember, we tend to criticize our work very harshly. So to grow our work, we have to filter out all those thoughts and remarks that we have. So the world is changing, and with all this AI coming around, the world needs to see the genuine art that you're creating. So B, we have niche. Now that we know we can draw, we don't want to call out ourselves with too many art styles. You may have probably seen in my channel so many art styles, but you should know that I took the time to learn each and every one separately. It really helps you grow and focus on one specific thing. Maybe you like anime, Demon Slayer, realism, cartoonism. Focusing on one thing helps you know how to best tackle it. See, we have consistency. I know it sounds cliche, but how do we have to be consistent? So you want to set up a schedule that works best for you. Give yourself time to rest. Take in the art skill you've just learned today and gain new strength to make it better tomorrow. And D is having an open mind. Having an open mind gives you the chance to step out of your box. Let's say you don't like Demon Slayer anymore. What you're gonna do, you have to find new ideas. And the best way to do this is by checking out new artists. At school, your friends, in the compound, in your art class. It gives you the ability to know new ideas and helps you to practice a wide range of new art skills that you can teach others as you become a master. And lastly, your mindset. We all have different reasons why we make art. For fun, for boredom, for money, for just the pure interest in art. All these reasons are good and they may change gradually in time as you grow your art. And for whatever the reasons they may change to be or remain to be, they do not determine your creativity. And if you can draw but art isn't really your thing, you like dancing, you like gaming, go for it. Remember, we're just tiny little beings trying our best down here. So have fun, be kind to yourself, and create a better world for yourself. Yeah, it's almost the 10th minute. Thank you for being with me this far. I hope the video was helpful. If you'd like to add anything to help out artists out there, put them down in the comments. Sure, I'll check them out. I hope you guys are having a good day. Thank you for listening. Bye.